Merry Christmas 2018 from the Kristy Corner. I'm Kristy Kassie, ESL instructor and writer in New Westminster, BC, and this is my end of year message. 2018 has been a super year for me, and I owe it all to my students. I had amazing students this year. As I said, I'm an ESL instructor, but this year I did a lot of private tutoring, face-to-face tutoring with primarily students from Brazil, and they were extremely dedicated and hardworking and willing to improve their English with me and also when they weren't in class. It was wonderful to see their English improve in the 4 months I worked with them. One couple, Anna and Danilo, they worked with me for about 4 months. Danilo worked with me 7 days a week. Anna worked with me 4 days a week. I really hope they're doing well in Brazil, and I wish them the merriest of Christmases. Their English improved, and I heard it a lot from people who were around us, who heard us working with each other every day. We worked at a Starbucks in a grocery store, and I heard it from the Starbucks baristas, I heard it from the cashiers, I heard it from people just passing by that their English was improving just by us working 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day. So I really hope that in 2019 I get the opportunity to work with students who are just as willing, just as hardworking, and just as eager to improve their English and enjoy life in Canada. Writing is my other hat, in addition to my sparkling Santa hat. Writing is my other hat. Last November 2017, I published my first book on Amazon called Broken Bites. It's a non-fiction, which means it's true stories, but it's set up like a novel with characters and plot and conflict, so we call it creative nonfiction. So if you'd like to know a lot about me, deeply personal stuff, funny stuff, heartbreaking stuff, give the book a read. It's available on Amazon in Kindle format and paperback format. If you're in Canada and you want the paperback, you'll have to order it from the United States because Canada doesn't produce the paperbacks at this time. If you're looking for an accessible format, I am visually impaired, so I know a lot of people with vision loss who are interested in reading books, audiobooks, ebooks, that kind of thing. If you are visually impaired and you want to read my book, I believe the Kindle app is accessible. I am considering producing an audiobook in the future, but I'm not really sure when. So hopefully that's on the table. I did intend to publish a second book this year, and I unfortunately found excuses not to. I started working on it, and I keep saying it's almost done, it's almost done. Part of it is I'm a perfectionist and I keep adding more stories. That's the thing about it being a book about true stories. I keep adding true stories. But at the beginning of the year, my excuse was, oh, I have paid work, because when you're writing, you don't make money until you sell your book. So at the beginning of the year, it was all about, I need to dedicate my time to my students, my private tutoring. I'm really busy. Then the second half of the year came and I found out I needed neck surgery. So my excuse became, well, I have all these tests and I'm waiting for surgery, and maybe I'll let myself get a bit discouraged too. So I'm sitting here post-surgery, 6 weeks actually, post-surgery. Yesterday I just got my clearance to begin lifting moderate weight but not pushing myself. In another 6 weeks I'll start physiotherapy to strengthen my neck and my back muscles, and I'm looking forward to learning to walk and balance and improve my coordination in 2019. It's one of my biggest goals. So my other goal, getting back to my writing hat, in 2019 is to get my second book out. And it's called Different Eyes, a memoir collection. And I already have the book cover designed by my wonderful illustrator, Nuha Mamadala. So it's all good to go. I just need to stop being a perfectionist and get it done. I plan to have a book launch when it's ready, so that both my books will be available for anyone who wants to buy them. In terms of other goals, I don't know. I'm always a person working on myself and hoping to help other people work on themselves. So I encourage everyone to visit my website, www.kristyk.ca, KRISTYK.ca, to see what I am working on, to see what I have worked on, and to possibly give me ideas on things I should be working on. I'm always willing and open to new projects, so contact me if you have any ideas. I would like to give a shout out to my two favorite charities, and I encourage you to put them on your list for giving this year or next. Lodestone GPS is an affordable, accessible, portable GPS application for blind pedestrians, and it really promotes independence for those of you who are blind. So I do encourage you to contribute to that project. The other organization that I'm proud to be the vice chair of is Vocal Eye Cultural Society, and they provide live description to performing arts. Can you imagine not being excluded from entertainment like theater and dance if you're blind? You can enjoy theater, you can go to the fireworks and enjoy that, all through the wonders of live visual description. And that's another charity, Vocal Eye, that I encourage you to think about when you're thinking about where to give your money. So that's my end of year message. It's quite positive, and I know I'll get messages about, wow, you're so positive and you're a go-getter, and yes, I am, but as I said, I find my excuses too to not get things done, and I'm always working on getting past those excuses and, meeting my goals. So I'm looking forward to an awesome 2019. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and the best of the new year, and I hope to hear from any of you pretty soon. Take care. Bye.